Hello guys, welcome back to my channel guys. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you like and subscribe because in this channel we discuss everything about importation and how you can get started with importation, how you can import directly from China down to your country, anywhere you are in the world, be it Nigeria, Ghana, or even European countries guys. So anywhere you are in the world. So if you are new, make sure you like and subscribe because this channel will help you to get started because I am an importer myself. So I will teach you everything I know for free guys. So what you just need to do is like and subscribe guys. So now let's get today's video started. So the first thing I want to discuss is what is sea shipping guys. So sea shipping is a method of you shipping your goods from China to sea guys. So in my last video we discussed about air shipping. So guys, today's video we are going to be discussing about sea shipping guys. So it's just an easy concept like for you shipping your goods from China down to Nigeria using sea. So it's just as easy as that guys. So it's not a rocket science guys. So like I said before, air shipping are used to ship lightweight products guys because in flight like there's a limit of like the weight a plane can carry guys. So all those big goods guys can be shipped through sea guys. So sea shipping, sea method is a method of you using sea to ship a heavier product. For example, like wardrobe, like chair, like anything big particularly guys. So that is what we use sea shipping for guys. So guys, the next thing I want to talk about is how is sea shipping charged guys. So like an air shipping is charged by kg or weight. Sea shipping is charged by cbm guys, or we call it cubic meter, but you'll probably hear cbm a lot guys. So what is cbm? Cbm is a cubic meter. So cbm is calculated using three methods guys, which is the height, the width and the length guys. So it is three: height, width and length. So that is how we calculate cubic meter guys. So it's not a rocket science. I'll teach you how to do that in this video guys. So just relax, you need to learn everything as possible guys. So get your pen ready because we are going into the practical part. So the next thing I also want to talk about is what's the minimum cbm. You understand, like I said in my last video, the minimum kg a shipping company can ship is 1 kg. So the minimum cbm like different shipping company ship is it depends, it varies guys. Like some ship with 0.1 cbm, some ship with 0.3 cbm, so minimum of is 0.3. So it just depends guys, it depends on the shipping company you are using. Like me now, I use two shipping companies to be precise, but the one I've been using the most recently, their minimum cbm is 0.1 cbm, which is Sky Cargo guys. So we are going to be talking more about Sky Cargo later on in our channel guys. So make sure you like and subscribe because this channel will help you out, I promise you guys. So now let's get started into the theory part, how to calculate your sea shipping guys. So now follow me to the process and let's calculate our sea shipping together. Welcome back guys. So now let's get started guys. No, so now what we want to do now is we want to go to 1688 app guys, and we want to find a product guys. So this product that we want to find, so we just find the cbm, the cubic meter guys. So now we'll write it down. So now the first step is let's find a random product guys. So I have this customer that wants to order deep freezer guys. So now the customer has already sent me the picture. So now let's just picture search and let's use that as an reference guys. So now this is the freezer guys. So now let's wait. So guys, these are tons of freezer guys. So since we are not looking for supplier, we are just looking for cbm guys. So now let's check this one out. Oh, I even love this. Okay, let's check this product out. Let's check it out. So guys, this is the product page guys. So this is the product page of the supplier. This is actually a good supplier actually. I've seen it. The supplier is a manufacturer. Wow, 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 wow. This is a good store guys. So this is a good store. So now let's check out. So the first step, how to check cbm. The first step is you can check cbm by checking out this picture right here guys. So some supplier do upload pictures that has the cbm written guys. So now let's check this ones out. So let's check. Oh, this is a lot of pictures. The supplier uploaded 52 pictures, guys. So as you can see, firstly here, this is a CBM of the price, guys. So this is the CBM of this fridge. As you can see, this is the height, this is the width, guys, and this is the length. So this is the CBM, and it's in guys. It's in So now let's write this one down. Let's write it down. 833 with 565 with 985 So now we have written it down. So now the other, like the second way you can also check is that if the supplier doesn't list it there, you check the product description, guys. This is the product description. Don't forget, in my last video I already talked about it. This is the product description, guys. As you can see, we can't see the CBM here. So what you just need to do is you click on this part. But I doubt it the supplier will list a CBM here. Why? Because as you can see, the supplier listed so many products, so it will be difficult to just put one CBM. Oh, as you can see here, there's different CBM here. As you can see, there's different CBM here. There's actually two CBM here. You can see there's one, there is another CBM here. So this is what happened when a supplier listed a lot of products. So that is why. So you can actually get the exact CBM within these two. So what you need to do is the products you are buying exactly. Let's click on buy now. Let's click on buy now. So let's say I'm buying this product exactly. This one exactly. So what I will need to do is I will send the supplier this picture and this product information, that this is the one I want. What's the CBM? Then the supplier will tell me the CBM in DM, guys. So that is another way you can do it, guys. If the supplier doesn't have the CBM of the product you want to buy exactly, and this only happens because this supplier has a lot of products, as you can see, a lot of products. That's why you can easily find one CBN in the product description. So guys, that's all. So since we have find CBM, so the next step is to calculate our CBM, guys. So how do we calculate our CBM? So follow me and let us do that together, guys. So since we have get our CBM, guys, so the next thing we need to do is to calculate our CBM. So how do we calculate our CBM, guys? So before we do that, I want to tell you something, guys. So as you can see, well, the CBM we generated is in guys. Is in So CBM comes in two forms. Usually comes in centimeter and millimeter, guys. So if your CBM comes in centimeter, guys, you will divide it by 100, guys. But if it comes with the millimeter, you will divide it by 1000, guys. So that is how it is, because 1 millimeter is equals to 0.1 centimeter, guys. So this thing are taught in math class. So that is one thing I want to talk about, guys. So don't forget. So our CBM is in millimeter, guys. So how would we calculate this stuff now? So first thing is that let's write it down here. 833,565 with 985, guys. So now divided by, don't forget, 1000. Why do we divide it by 1000? Because it is in millimeter, guys. Don't forget to 1000 divided by 1000, guys. So divide by 1000. So now let's do our calculation together. So this calculator right here. So the first one is 833, sorry, divided by 1000, guys. Divided by 1000, we will get 0.833. So the next one is 565 divided by 1000, guys. So this one will generate 0.565, and the last one is 985 divided by 1000, guys. So we will get 0.985, guys. So this is how to calculate your CBM, guys. So you have getting three numbers, guys. So the next step is we will add it up together, which means we will times it together. So let's do that together. So don't forget our digits. So the first one is 0.833 times 0.565 times 0.985, guys. 985, yes, that's correct. So our CBM will be 0.46, or we can say 0.463, guys. So 0.463 is our CBM, guys. So now the next thing now is, let's say the shipping company charges 500,000 naira per 1 CBM. So let's say the shipping company charges 500,000 per 1 CBM. So how will you get the exact number in naira? So I use naira as an example because I live in Nigeria, guys. So now 0.463 times 500,000 naira. So now that means this product shipping fee will cost 231,500, guys. So this is our number, guys. 231,500. So that is how to calculate your shipping fee, guys. And don't forget, guys, if it's in centimeter, you will divide it by 100 instead of 1,000. So it's just as easy as that, guys. As you can see here, this is the calculation here. Within, you can see 833 mm, 565 mm, and 985 mm. Then what's our next thing to do is we'll divide it by 1,000 since it is in CBM, guys. So we divide it by 1,000 each. So this one answer is this one answer is this, and this one answer is this. So the next thing is we times everything together, which is 0.83 times 0.565, then times 0.985. So this is our answer for that, for the for what we just calculated together. This is our answer. So this is your CBM, guys. So this is your CBM. 0.463 is your CBM. Then the next thing we do is we now times it times the shipping company fee. So my shipping company, they charges 500,000 per CBM. So each shipping company has different price. Some shipping company charges 600,000. Some shipping company charges 550. It depends. So my shipping company charges 500,000 as of writing, guys. So when we times it together, this is our answer, guys. 231,500, guys. 500. So this is our CBM, guys, and that is how to calculate your CBM, guys. So if you have any question whatsoever, guys, or you are not getting this calculation, guys, drop it in the comment section and I will gladly help you out, guys. And if you have more questions, guys, I'll leave my WhatsApp below in the description, so you can message me on WhatsApp and I will help you, like I will help you throughout your process, guys. So this is how to calculate your sea shipping, guys. So guys, that is the first method, guys. That's the first method on how to calculate your shipping fee, guys. So there's also second way, guys. You know, we are living in a digital era, guys. We are living in an AI intelligence era, guys. So we will teach you another step, guys, on how to calculate your shipping fee. This is like easy peasy, guys. 100% no stress, guys. So I promise you that. So now, if you can't do this calculation or you are not good with math, guys, you can use this second option. What's the second option? The second option is AI, guys. So this is ChatGPT. What you just need to do is you will input your CBM. Oh, before we input, you can just say, hey chat, hey chat, hey, what's up? Okay. So now you said, please, I want you to help me calculate my sea shipping fee. Sea shipping fee. You can see, it even gives you more information, guys. So what you just need to do is now is that you just input your, what's it called, you input your CBM, guys. So the first one is 833 mm, 833 mm, then 565 mm, then the last one is 9 mm. So now, since this is your CBM, guys, the next step you can just do is that you just come down. You can just say, my shipping fee is 500,000 naira. 500,000 naira per CBM. Or you can just say, my shipping company fee is 500,000 per CBM. So calculate everything together. Calculate everything together. So yeah, I wrote everything twice, everything together. So now let's wait and let ChatGPT do the magic. So as you can see, the first step is it converts it to meter. As you can see, if you check our calculation, you can see this is exactly the same thing we got. It's 0.833, then it's 0.565, then it's 0.985. As you can see, we are right. So this is it. Then the next step is the times it together, guys. So if you check our calculation, you will see that we get it correctly. It's 0.463 is our CBM, guys. Then after they done that, the next step is they calculate it together. So they got 231,750. So, and we got 231,500. Why is the 250 different? It's because, as you can see here, this CBM, as you can see here, this CBM is, you use 4 number, we use 3, which is 0.463. So, and this one use 0.4635. So it is normal, guys. So it is nothing. So that is it, guys. So you can see this is the easy step, guys. So you can also use this if you don't want to go through the stress of you calculating or calculating, guys. But that is how we do our shipping fee. Before AI comes in, like, we go through the normal routes, guys. And if you want to corner the routes, guys, if you don't want to do stress, you can do this, guys. So this is another step, guys. So as you can see, guys, our channel is very informative, guys. So please, guys, if you are still watching this video to this step, so please make sure you like and subscribe, guys, because it will push the video to a lot of people, guys, like that want to get into importation and they don't know their way around it, guys. So now make sure you like and subscribe, guys. So this is the second way. So guys, we are done with today's video, guys. So if you have any question, like I said, drop it in the comment section, guys, and I will gladly help you out, guys. It's not rocket science. You just need to cool down and do your calculation right. And if you do that, I promise you, you will easily get your shipping fee. So if you have any question, guys, like I said, drop it in the comment section, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.